Hello! Today, obviously from the title, I am talking about how I cleared my skin. I'm not wearing any makeup in this video, so hopefully you can see, I'll zoom in here. Hopefully you can see I still don't have perfect skin. I have some redness, I have like some acne scars here and there, but for the most part, I really don't have any active pimples right now. And for the most part, this is the best my skin has ever looked in my life on a regular basis. So I'll just tell you a little bit about my acne journey, if you will. From the time I was about 12, I'd say, I got this big pustular acne. I don't want to say cystic acne because it wasn't quite that, but it was like those big ass like nasty pimples, you know, the kind that are like volcanic. I got those all over my chin, around my nose and mouth. I got them kind of like in between my eyebrows, and they were the kind of pimples that were really hard to cover with makeup. You know how sometimes when you have pimples so big and like crusty that when you put concealer on them, it just kind of draws attention to them. That's what I had. So basically during middle school and high school, I always kind of felt like I was in a fight with my skin. When I had particularly bad pimples, which was a lot of the time, I felt so gross. I didn't want to leave the house. It really made my self-esteem so low. And while I was at school, I would kind of cover my face with like my hand or like my hair or something so that nobody would see my nasty pimples. I seriously felt bad when people would look at my face up close for too long, like in a group project, because I was like, oh, they have to like look at my nasty pimples. Senior year of high school, I convinced my parents to let me see a dermatologist, and she prescribed me the medication minocycline. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's an oral medication that is supposed to help with your acne. What I didn't know is that you're really only supposed to take minocycline for like 6 months to a year and then you stop. But nobody ever told me that, and my doctor ended up refilling my prescription for too long, like 2 years or more. So freshman year of college, I got an allergic reaction so bad that a girl on my dorm floor had to drive me to the hospital at like 3 a.m. Anyways, after that, my skin never really went back to how it was in high school and middle school, thankfully, but I still did get those big pimples now and again, a little less often and a little less at a time than I used to, but I still got them. And I tried so many different cleansers and moisturizers. I tried high-end products, I tried drugstore products, I tried different serums, but I think the thing that finally cleared my skin for good is using gentle, simple products and the addition of Curology. This video is in no way sponsored. I literally have less than 20 subscribers. Not sponsored. I was like drunk at a bar one night and I ordered Curology on my phone. Just classic drunk activities, and I swear it has made the biggest difference. You go on the Curology website, you tell them a little bit about your skin, about what you've been struggling with in your life with your skin. You send them pictures of yourself without makeup on, and then they send you a personalized cream that you put on every night before bed, or at least that's when I put it on. They also send you a little moisturizer and a cleanser. Now, this is what my skin routine usually looks like. So I only cleanse once a day, and that's at night. I used to cleanse twice a day, but I found that the gentler I am with my skin, the happier it is, so that's where we are. In the mornings, I will just splash warm water on my face, pat it dry, and then put on the Curology moisturizer, and then do all my sunscreen and my makeup and everything. At night, to take off my makeup, I use the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup Cleansing Balm. It's so nice and luxurious. It's like oily, but in a good way, so it just, you really feel it seeping into your skin and removing all of the makeup so well. I rinse that off, and then I go in with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I rub that all over my face, get off the remains of any makeup, rinse that off, pat my face dry, and then this is when I put on the Curology. I take a pump or two, and I just kind of rub it into the areas where my skin is acting up. I don't put it everywhere because I just feel like if it's not broken, don't fix it. And I let that kind of sink into my skin for a few seconds. Next, I put on moisturizer, and for that I use this CeraVe one, and I pat that all over, and I make sure to include my neck and chest as well because a lot of people forget those areas, but they need some loving too. Lately, I've also been using this Sephora eye cream. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, which is really good for moisturizing, and I just take one little dab of that and put it under both my eyes and pat it all around, and then I am ready for bed. So yeah, ever since I've been doing this routine, it's been about 2 months now, maybe 3 months, my skin has been so happy. It's even reduced a bunch of redness. My skin used to always be really red around my nose. It's still kind of red, but not as bad as it used to be. Again, my skin isn't perfect. I do get hormonal acne when I'm on my period, so that's why I have a few scars right here. This is a mole. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I'm a real YouTuber now. Thanks so much again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!